Good day, ladies and gentlemen. This is your boy Botshelo Sello. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So for tonight, we're gonna check our weekly analysis. We're gonna check the three top pairs that I've seen that we're gonna eat for this week. So before we get to it, guys, please don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you're new to it. So let us begin. Our first pair we're gonna check is gold. This is the analysis I've been having. If you check the previous videos that I did analysis on gold, I still have it. So this is what happened. Let me go down to the daily before I go to the smaller time frame. As you can see, this is a beautiful continuation pattern to the upside. Let me just remove this. So even this. So as you can see, this is a beautiful continuation to the upside. So what I did is I showed you a continuation pattern here, but the mistake was I was supposed to show you here, but I was watching. Let me just show you. So this is what I was supposed to do, but I didn't see this pattern. I only saw it when the trade didn't go my way. So this is what I was supposed to do. I was supposed to draw this here, the reversal pattern. So what we're waiting for now is for it to come here. Before that, I was expecting it to break, so we go to the upside, but it didn't do so. As it showed me, it kept on rejecting here. This is how I know that the analysis that I did, there's something wrong. I have to reanalyze and see where I made my mistake. Then I saw, no, this is a reversal pattern. This is a beautiful reversal pattern. I don't know why I didn't see it. So I also, what I knew that is that the momentum is to the upside. So I was actually looking for a buy opportunity, not looking that it's still going to sell. So what I did is I did reanalyze, and I also saw another. Let me just go down to the 4-hour time frame so you can see it nicely. So as you can see, this is what I didn't see. This is what I didn't see on the smaller time frame. On bigger time frame, I did see that this is a beautiful reversal pattern to the downside. As you can see here, I missed this opportunity. It's another reversal pattern. So obviously our target is gonna be here. If there's still an opportunity, I'll wait for it. Our first target is gonna be here, but what we're waiting for now is for it to come here. Now what we're expecting is a third touch. Expecting a third touch on this pair. Expecting a third touch on gold. After it does our third touch, then that's when we're going in with our buy entries. This is what we're expecting for gold, but for now the opportunity that I'm seeing is sell entry, because as you see, it broke with a heavy candlestick, came for a retest. As you can see, this is a rejection candle, came for a retest. As you can see, this is a strong zone. If you use your zones, you can also see that this is a strong zone here. So you sell here, stop loss around 30 pips, then your first target is gonna be here. But obviously, if you want to hold for long term, your target is gonna be here. So now what we're waiting for is we're waiting for the third touch. I'll get an entry. I'll wait for an entry and see if I can go in, but I can also see some rejection candlesticks here, so you have to be really careful. So what I'm expecting now is for third touch. I'll just look for opportunities as days goes by, I'll look for opportunities. If I see that the trend is changing, is going to the upside, I'm still going to buy. So for now, what I'm seeing is a sell opportunity. I'll just wait for it to show me a pattern. I will love to see a reversal pattern. I know the reversal pattern, another reversal pattern, I know that we're still going to the downside. So as you can see, if it goes this way, it's gonna, our target obviously is gonna be here, our third touch, and then we buy, then we go to the upside. So this is the analysis that I have for gold. So you just have to wait and see what it does. But if, let me just show you on the smaller time frame. Just want to show you on the smaller time frame. This is what it did, broke. This is too long. Let me just make it a bit short. As you can see, if I did see this, I was gonna enter because it broke, came for retest. I was gonna enter here, then my target was gonna be here. My first target was gonna be here, but you see it wants to go to the upside. But if maybe you go to the smaller time frame, you can see that it's creating maybe another reversal pattern. But on pairs, normally I don't go to 5 minutes time frame. I normally go to indices. That's when I go to smaller time frames like the 5 minute. But on pairs like this, I don't go to smaller time frames. So I'll just wait for the sell opportunity. We'll just see how it will go. But for now, what I'll be waiting for is a sell opportunity. Even if it goes to the upside, I'm sure it will create another reversal pattern. Then that's when you can go in. But for now, I'm watching it carefully, what might happen next. So the other pair that we're gonna check, the second pair that we're gonna check is Nasdaq100, or some of you call it Nasdaq. So I'm sure you still remember this analysis of mine. If you have been watching my videos, I'm sure you still remember this. Let me just make it smaller so you can see this big reversal pattern. Let me just remove these old ones. So I did enter here. Let me just go down or go back. I'm in a trade. Did enter by entry on Nasdaq100. As you can see, this is the 15-minute time frame, but if you go to the 5-minute time frame, you will see I did get an entry here. I got an entry here, as you can see, just here. I got an entry. I'm still in the entry. It's not moving, but I'm still holding. So I bought here. It went up, came for a retest. This is where I bought. Then it went up a little bit, then it came back down, but I didn't close it. Didn't close because when I have a stop loss, I did not. When I have a stop loss, I know if it doesn't go my way, it will take me out. So normally I don't close it automatically. I just wait for it to hit my stop loss, then I'll do my screenshots and check where I went wrong. But as you can see, this is a beautiful continuation pattern to the upside. Pro came for a retest, went up, but bounced back again here. Maybe this is a strong zone. If if we check it as a strong zone, then obviously my target is gonna be here. My target is gonna be here, because what I'm happy about is that I'm also seeing rejections here on these 5-minute candlesticks. Even here you can also see another rejections, showing us that the momentum is to the upside. So I'm still holding, but if it doesn't go my way, it will take me out, because I already have a stop loss. So let me show you what's happening on Nasdaq100. These are the previous entries that we had. Let me just remove these old ones, because if you knew, it might get you confused, so I don't want you guys to get confused. As you can see, this is the target that I've been showing you guys for a while now. If you've been watching my videos, you'll remember that I've been showing you this target for a while now. The target here for the third touch, then it might, but I don't believe so. This is the third touch that we'll be expecting. Then it might drop heavily to the downside. Let me just go down to the weekly. So this, as you can see, this is a reversal pattern. This is the reversal pattern we have. So what we're expecting now is for it to come and touch here on the third touch. Then we're gonna wait for it to drop heavily to the downside, because it has been going up for a while now. But for now, I'm still going in with my buy entries until I see it touches here. Then that's when I will look for my sell entries, because I've been waiting for this reversal pattern for days now. As you can see, it's a beautiful reversal pattern. It's a beautiful one. Let me just remove this. So this is what we're expecting for Nasdaq100, but for now we're still buying, because it's still giving us the buy opportunities. But until it gets here, you will see which candlestick will close with on this line here. Then if it's a rejection, then we know that we're going to the downside. But normally, because it's an uptrend, normally our target it won't come up to here. Maybe it will come up to here. Then it will create a continuation pattern. Let me just show you. So this is what it might do if it comes to break. So this is what it might do. It will move. It will move in a continuation manner. Then I would know that we're not going to hold for long. So if it moves like this, if it moves like this, then we know that it still has the momentum to the upside. So, but this is what we're waiting for. So if it moves in this manner, then we still know that it will be still going to the upside. But for now we're only going in with our buy entries until here. we're going in with the buy entries until somewhere here. I'm still practicing on how to hold Nasdaq because it gives heavy profits, so you don't get used to this profits. So but I wanna try it this year. I wanna hold it like I do hold the currencies. I wanna try and hold it and see where it will take me, but for now we're still going for buy entries. As you can see, still rejecting. For now we're still going in for the buy entries until it gets to the top. Then that's when we're gonna look for, until it gets somewhere here, then that's when we're gonna look for our sell entries. But for now we're still eating with the buy entries. So the last pair we're gonna check, here is GBP USD. This is the last pair we're gonna check. I think I should go for the monthly, so you can see it on the monthly first, and that's when I can go to smaller time frame. As you can see on GBP USD, we have a bigger continuation pattern to the upside. As you can see, first, second, this was supposed to be the third touch here, but it rejected, so meaning that we going to the upside. So the price broke here. If I remember correctly, I had a buy entry somewhere here. I will just show you when we go down to, let me just make it bigger. I'll just show you when we go to the smaller time frames, so you can see my entries. So for this, I'll be entering buy entries for GBP USD. If you can hold, then obviously your target is gonna be here. If I know some of the guys bought here, but it takes years for you to hold a trade like this. Normally, if you have a lot of money, you can do that, but if you don't have a lot of money, obviously you'll take your profits. If you don't have a lot of money, obviously you'll take your profits. So I just want to go down to the 1 hour time frame. I show you that it's a beautiful continuation pattern to the upside. So this is where this wasn't much, but the risk was 1:3. As you can see, 1:3, 1:4, if I remember correctly. So this is where I entered. It broke, as you can see before. It broke. As you can see, I was seeing a continuation pattern. I know that we're going to the upside. I missed this risk entry here, but if I did get an entry, I was gonna get heavy profits. So I missed this entry here. So it broke, then came back. Then I saw that this zone is a strong zone for it because it keeps on rejecting. As you can see, the first candlestick rejected, the second, the third, and the fourth one showed us no, we're going to the upside. Then I knew that it's not coming for a touch, because normally what I was gonna wait for was for it to come here and touch. Then that's when I was gonna enter. Then I know it's going up here, but I saw that it won't happen because it keeps on rejecting, showing us that we're not coming. We have a strong showing me that we have a strong momentum to the upside. So this entry also didn't enter because it didn't come for a retest. It didn't enter because it didn't come for a retest. This is what I had. Let me go to the 15-minute. So this is what it did. It broke, then came back, inside this line. So what I do is I adjust it. So it broke, then never came back for for a retest. Normally I wait for a retest in order for me to go in, but it didn't do so. But if it broke and came back for a retest, then I was gonna enter. But I did show some rejections, but wasn't sure because it was only 1 or 2 candlesticks that rejected, so wasn't sure if I could enter it, so I left it. But if it came for a retest, I was gonna go in with it, then hold my target. So normally when I enter a trade, I just want to show you something. Normally I can enter a trade. Let me just go to the 4 hour. Just want to show. Normally what I don't like is what I normally don't like is I can hold a trade, but one thing I don't like is I enter a trade here perfectly, it goes up, it goes up, it goes up, but the thing that I don't like is the correction. There are these other pairs that can correct up to here. They're still moving to the upside, but it has a longer correction. That's something like this. It's still going to upside, but it has a bigger correction. And what I hate about this is that my target was obviously here. I didn't take my target because I know that we're still going to the upside. Maybe I will look for another opportunity. Then this is what it will do. Let's say the entry that I entered is on break even. For example, if I want to hold, then what it does is that it will come to my price again, then takes me out. After it takes me out and I've been holding for days, then it shoots up again. So that's what I also don't like about some of these pairs, that this is what they do. You enter, maybe even if you put your stop loss here, then it goes up. If you saw that these are the rejection, you take your profits. You do not take them because you seeing that it's creating a continuation pattern to the downside, but it creates a bigger correction. So this is what I don't like. So normally when it goes up, maybe I didn't put my TP, it goes up and starts to reject, but I'm seeing a correction, I normally go out, then wait for the correction to form. After it has formed, that's when I enter it again. So thank you guys for watching my YouTube video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Enjoy your day, guys.